There we are. I'm now recording. So I just flew this thing in here, but I didn't get it on video, so to prove that I can fly in tight spaces, I'm doing it again. Well, mostly to prove that I'm a good pilot, too. Didn't really need to do that. Awesome. Did it again.
That was good.
Okay, I'm going to actually take it back into the hangar. I did this literally just to prove that I can do it. I mean, really, any other practiced pilot can probably also fly a VTOL in tight spaces. I wonder if I could do it with vectoring. This one might result in an explosion. We're sliding. Okay, so we slid halfway through the hangar, but yes, I did it. Okay, we bumped that. That's fine. Look, we did it. Are you dead? Whoop. Hello?
Yeah,
You look dead.
I was trying to get the rendering for the video set up.
Okay. I just flew that thing in, out, and back in again.
Yeah, definitely should post that in the media when it's done.
Yeah. Using vectoring, though, was probably not the best idea. I don't think I will
Yeah,
use
I
that.
still don't even know how to do the vectoring for a VTOL because
You
I've
want me to
never
teach you?
managed to figure that out.
Okay,
No, I don't really intend to be a pilot ever, so.
Yeah, well, fun fact, never trust auto vectoring. Ever. Don't use it. Turn it off.
Yeah, I've already found that out trying to fly VTOLs before.
Yeah. They suck.
Yeah, the game doesn't actually even list the controls for the angling the engines or anything either, which is bullshit.
It's done through the scroll wheel. Vectoring increase and decrease.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't list that anywhere in the controls.
It doesn't. No, probably because it's not a keyboard. So when you're in a VTOL, auto vectoring has to be off. And if it's off, you can manually control the vectoring. So in this case, if I want to fly it like a jet, I would decrease the vectoring until it's all the way decreased. Fully decreased. Because it moves in like snaps, the engines do. So if you... some of them have like physical... Okay.
Oh, I see. This one actually has a vectoring decrease and increase thing in the scroll menu.
Yeah. If you're ever in an aircraft that doesn't have that setting, vectoring is off. Or vectoring is done automatically, and you can turn that off.
Yeah, I've had several vehicles like that, and they just are kind of fucky.
Yeah. I learned that through much practice with VTOLs, because I was frustrated and I wanted to learn how to fly them, so I could fly everything. And I'm glad I did, because I could fly this thing, so it worked.
Yeah.
And really, it's weird. You would think that it's a whole different set of controls, but it's the same controls. When vectoring is all the way increased, or is it decreased? How does this one say it? This is the back. Oh, shit. Ugh. Hold on. I'm not in the pilot seat. I don't remember what it said. Um, yeah, so this thing, I think it's decreased, isn't it? Hold on, only one way to find out.
Well, currently it's maxed out increase vectoring.
Yeah, so whenever vectoring is fully maxed out on the increase,
It's in hover mode.
It'll go vertical, yeah.
So it's in hover mode, pretty much.
Pretty much. But it's done in tiers, so if you want to hop in, I'll, like, show you. Because we've got nothing better to do. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Great. Glad I don't have to use the radio, because that's not easy to do with the VTOL. Screw this, I'm flying backwards. We're not going very fast. Hold on.
Oh, I just realized this thing is actually really scary because it's got quad las cannons.
Yep. Twin-linked las cannons, actually.
Dual twin-link las cannons.
Yep.
Which is the equivalent to quad las cannons.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fun.
Yep. It's too bad
So you got
they don't fire
2 bolter, heavy bolters, 4 las cannons, and 2 missile pods.
Yes, that seems to be the case.
Yeah, I can see all the mounts.
Yeah. So it's fully increased. So we're flying like a helicopter right now. But when I press vectoring decrease 1, now I'm not touching anything, keep that in mind. Now we're flying kind of forward. But we also have upward thrust, mostly. Then if I press it again, I didn't press it. Then if you press it again, it puts it more forward, and so on and so forth until we start losing altitude because we've got more forward thrust or backward thrust until we gain speed, at least.
Yeah.
So now we're fully jet mode, and I can do this.
And you have the throttle all the way up as well?
I do now, yeah. With VTOLs, you can't fly with the throttle all the way up because you'll just fly out of control. So you have to control the throttle. Like right now, the throttle's at 62. And I'm going to go into, using the air brake, I'm going to go into VTOL mode. Wait, I mean, into helicopter mode. So... there we are. So now, right now, the throttle is at 61, and we're slowly losing altitude, right? So I'm going to put more into it till 66, 72. Now we're holding steady at 86, and slowly gaining altitude now. So it's like you're always going up and down, basically.
You just gotta find the balance of it.
There is no balance. I've tried. Maybe 69. Which is almost impossible to reach. 70.
I mean, you seem to have it steady right now. We're just slightly moving forward is all.
Yeah, we're moving 10 kilometers forward, but we're actually gaining altitude very slowly. Because
well, now we are.
we're not tilted. We're perfectly flat right now. So we're losing speed and we're gaining altitude. That's the balance, basically. There is no such thing as balance. Speed is now 0 kilometers, and we're still gaining altitude. So it's never perfectly balanced. That's what you need to learn about VTOLs. So you want to gain when you switch into flying like a jet. Basically, all you need to do is decrease vectoring until you start flying forward like a jet. You can gain speed as a helicopter, like a helicopter does, until you do this. Basically. Then you can do stuff like this. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I've flown jets before and I've flown helicopters before, and the VTOL, if you know how to control it, should just be both, pretty much.
Yeah. And if you are really good, you can do stuff like this. And this is how you rapidly lose altitude. So much so that you actually end up almost killing yourself.
Yeah, it's a good thing the Space Marine uniforms have really good G-force protection, huh?
Yep. Now, that's really more of an emergency thing that actually does work at high altitude when you get attacked by jets. Because even though I ended up knocking myself out, I was flying, just messing around about 1,000 meters in the air, maybe more. I did that. I flipped upside down, cranked the engines to max, and flipped the vectoring. So it was in helicopter mode. And I thrust it down at full speed. The jets followed me trying to shoot me down, and they ended up knocking themselves out. And I woke up just long enough to flip back over. So they did too. They woke up in time to pull up, but then they hit the ground. So, even in helicopter mode like this, the air brake still works. So,
that's fun.
Yeah. You don't have to tilt up like I've been doing. I'm just used to doing that. There's one last thing I actually want to try, and this is more for my benefit than yours. Which is gaining speed. I'm actually going to turn toward land, wherever that is. I'm going to assume it's this way. I think. And then I'm going to crank that down, flip the vectoring, and instead of... There we are. Yeah, that loses so much speed. That is so much better. Okay, cool. Now, I guess that's all I really have to say, so I'll take us back to land. I can. If I know where that's at. Oh, wait, we need to go south. I think. South.
Yeah, we're very much just off the map right now.
Oh yeah, but we're in the top right corner, so it's got to be to the south. I think.
I have a great idea. Go southwest.
Southwest. Oh, am I going the wrong way?
Yeah, I have a GPS marker over there.
My bad.
That's in map.
Good to know.
I just recalled that.
Oh shit, you're right, it is southwest. That's my fault. My fault. I just glanced at the map. Whoops. As a pilot, I should know this. Oh, dang, radar markers. See that? That's awesome. Okay. Sweet. And we're here. That was a really rapid deceleration. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you fly low altitude and basically just almost stop on a dime like that and then get landed, you can deploy like 2 full squads of Space Marines quickly. It's pretty much what this thing was designed for.
Yep. I basically all but turned the engine off, by the way, and we're falling this slowly. That's impressive.
Yeah, because it does keep some thrust.
Yeah. Not enough to sustain flight, but, you know.
Enough to prevent us from exploding violently because we fell out of the air, at least.
Yeah. It prevents pilot error. Okay, so good.
Yes, this actually takes a rather stupid pilot to do that.
Do what?
Crash it.
I wouldn't say crashing because of pilot error. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. It depends on what you're flying. If you know that, okay, hello. I didn't mean to bump into that, but we're fine.
We got clipped on the door.
Yeah, it's fine. I swear to God.
You know what's one of the more interesting things I learned about Space Marine chapters? Is the fact that every one of their vehicles from the moment it's forged is counted as an actual brother of the chapter. And its history is recorded like an actual Space Marine and everything.
I like that. And we have once again landed without exploding violently. So
Yes.
that's a success. We didn't even suffer damage, so go us.
Nope.
Awesome. Well, it was good flying with you.
Yes, no, I just need to go double make sure my kit is properly fixed.
Right.